What's up, suckers? Today, I'm going to go over something special I added for you all. Someone, and I don't remember who, yesterday asked me, hey, could you kind of go over that leveling 20 at a time thing again? Because your old video is evidently very old. It is very old. And I was lying in bed awake last night, and I'm thinking, yeah, I could do that again, but I don't want to explain to people how to manipulate things inside of SM Extend. I don't like you guys hacking 5-minute multiboxing at all. I don't want anybody touching it, and so I decided when I had some time today, lunchtime, I would write a whole front end for power leveling in 5-minute multiboxing. So that's exactly what I did. And it came out so good. So very good. So tonight I present to you power leveling with 20 guys in 5-minute multiboxing. Alright, let's say you have 20 lobies. The best way to level on any server really is to take a power leveler, somebody who's already level 60, have the lobies tap some mob, and then the power leveler one-shots it or whatever. All right, that is by far the fastest way to level. It's not doing quests. It's not running around from zone to zone getting zone experience. It is tap leveling. On some servers it's faster than others. On this server, it's kind of a balance. Yes, you're getting 15x experience, but you can quickly deplete an area of mobs, and you have to keep moving. Around so that you don't deplete the area of mobs and they don't pop fast enough. So, shut up, Todd. How's it done? Well, it's done by changing, first of all, creating accounts for your 20 lobies, and I've given you a new command, a couple of new commands really. First, the power leveler, right? You want to name who your power leveler is, and that's right here. Can you see this? I'm gonna make it bigger. Select font. Let's make this about 30, 28. Alright, now you can see that. No, you can see that. So I've given you two new commands. See? Not complicated, just two commands. I take care of the complexity for you. First, the power leveler command. Say power leveler and name your power leveler. Alright, not case sensitive, as is most of the stuff, with the exception of the auto delete commands, hypernoob. Those are case sensitive, and the item 2 commands are case sensitive. Anytime you're naming an item, it's case sensitive. Alright, so power leveler, Titanator. There's Titanator. This is my guy, Titanator. Look at him. He's got T1 on. He's a good guy. Look at him. Oh, he's a night elf. Look, night elf warrior. Yeah, he can go invisible. I don't actually do that very often, but he can if he wants. Yeah, he's shadow melded, man. But you know, when you're a power leveler, you don't want to be shadow melded. Okay, and now here's the magical command, leveling party. Use the command leveling party and name from 1 to 5 toons. These are lobies that you want to level. These guys will get in a party together. Right? You can have up to 4 leveling parties. More than that, it's just too much, and it's hard to keep track of. So I'm keeping it at 4. So that's 20 people you can power level. All right, and right now I've got full party examples. 4 parties of 5 set up. Now here's the key. I've given you a new power leveling screen map. Right? That means window arrangement. If I see between 21 and 25 boxes being opened up. I'm going to give you this power leveling screen map. And here's how it's arranged. My lobies, I'm going to minimize this for a second. My lobies are right here. Can you see my mouse moving? Yeah, you can kind of. My lobies are in this column right here to the right of Titanator, my power leveler. My second, that's one squad of lobies. Second squad of lobies is the next column over. Third squad of lobies is the next column over. Fourth squad of lobies is the next column over. So these are my lobies to the right of Titanator. Well, what are all these other windows over here, Todd? Those guys are helping Titanator. All right, those are hybies. Those are level 60s. You can have up to 5 level 60s together in a party helping power level your 20 lobies. And so on this computer right now, I'm running 25 boxes. You don't have to run 25 boxes. At low levels, you don't even need 25 boxes. You don't even need more than one person power leveling. But tonight, I'm just for giggles, I'm showing you the 25 box power leveling arrangement where I'm using 5 high levels to power level 20 lower levels. So let's go over that again because I don't have a lot of graphical tools to show you these things. 4 columns on the right, those are my 4 squads of lobies. All right. All the guys on the left, those are my power levelers. Okay. Now there's more to it than that. Each of the top windows in my power leveling squad is a party leader. See this? He's got a crown on his head, crown on his head, crown on his head, crown on his head. It's important that you know who the party leader is in power leveling, and that will become clearer later. All right, so let's pretend I'm going to have everybody leave party. I'm going to show you some other magic that I did today because it's amazing magic. We're all out of party. Nobody's in a party. Let's pretend you just logged in all your low levels and you're like, I want to try out this power leveling thing, and I made my leveling parties. How about this? No. How about that? I made my leveling parties down there. Yeah, there you go. I made my leveling parties down there, and I got 4 leveling parties, and now I want to level them with my power leveler. Todd, how are you going to help me do that? Well, let's start by partying up. Go to your power levelers window and hit the normal key you used to party up, 0. Look at that. Not only did all of your squads party up in column, okay? All of your squads are in their own party. But your power leveling assistants partied up normally, like a normal raid or party would. All right? So those guys are all in party. Proof? Spawn. I don't know why spawn doesn't work sometimes. It's very strange. Oh, it doesn't work because I didn't Alt 4. Okay, so yeah, spawn doesn't work if you're not party leader. Oh, what's up, Neros VG? You got so much fast level 60 on your team. I'm multiboxing with 5-man, and for me it's not easy because I'm new on it. Yes, that's true, but you're going to get sick of that 5-man pretty soon, and you're going to want 20 people to run 20-mans like VG and AQ20. Yeah. All right, so we're all partied up. Now, Todd, if those guys are all in different parties, how does Alt 4 work? How do you follow? How does all that stuff work? Well, it's different. What you'll notice is, and I'm going to zoom in on one of these windows. Okay, so here is your typical lobby. Notice his 1 key is different. All the lobies have a different 1 key. It's now a tapping key. Right? It's a key whose entire life is dedicated to tapping a mob nearby and causing it to be yours for experience value. Okay? Here's how it works. You tap a mob with a lobby, your power level kills that mob, the lobby gets all the experience. Simple as that. works all the way through WoW 1.12. Don't know if that kind of style is going to work with 1.13, but every squad has a unique tap macro. This squad's tap macro is control tap. If you hit control 1 on that, if you hit the control 1 button, that squad's going to try to shoot. This squad's tap macro, you can mouse over them to see, is just open tap. If you hit the 1 button, that squad's going to try to shoot. This squad here, the third squad, is shift tap. If you hit shift 1, that squad will shoot. And this squad over here is alt tap. If you hit alt 1, that squad will shoot. And they kind of say something when they try to shoot. You can see it. If I hit the 1 button a bunch of times, you can see these guys over here are saying, my hammy is casting Fire Blast. Well, as a level 1, you don't have Fire Blast. Try to train Fire Blast as soon as you can. They'll cast Fireball instead of Fire Blast. Over here, this squad here, if I hit alt 1, you can see this squad over here is saying, I'm casting Judgment. They're a squad of pallies. They're dumb. If I use shift tap, you can see these guys in the third column are trying to cast Judgment. And if I use control tap, you can see these guys in the first column are trying to cast Fire Blast. All right? Okay, Todd, but how do people follow? Well, whenever you hit the 1 key at all, your lobies follow the power leveler. It's like hitting the 1 key in raid where the melee follow you. Well, the 1 key makes all lobies, all leveling parties, follow the power leveler. Now, you still have to hit alt 4 if you've got a bunch of other guys following you around trying to help, a bunch of level 60s in your party or raid trying to help. But notice, all of these guys are in their own party. They will never be in a raid. They're in their own party of 5. Now we're going to go down. I'm going to show you how this works. Okay, here's a boar. Okay, I'm just going to hit the 1 key open. Notice the second column shot a fireball, tapped that boar, and I finished it off by hitting the 2 key. Now, when you do hit the 2 key, the good news is everybody's going to help. All the lobby parties are going to help. All right? Everyone's going to help with that. Now let's do control. And this brings up a little hitch. Control 1 now on warriors and I think on druids. Maybe I haven't added it to druids yet. Control 1 is charge. So when you use control 1, make sure your warrior turns around and doesn't charge. There you go. There's that guy. And just have a look over at your parties and make sure they are getting the experience. Now what you want to do here is you don't want to go kill elites. By the way, no, I haven't cleared BWL Nyros. You don't want to kill elites. You want to kill lots of mobs about your level. All right, that's the real goal here. Okay, here I'm going to hit control, but I'm going to turn around so I don't charge. And the little guys are going to fireball, and we finish him off. And now this guy's open, and I'm going to control again. What you want to see is that gray tapped bar, okay? That's what you want to see. You want to see that bar go gray. I'm going to hit shift. Okay, shift 1 will make me shoot my gun as a warrior, so that's also going to be a turnaround thing. You may, for now, you may simply want to remove the 1 macros from your warrior while you are power leveling. Okay, that's what you may want to do. And that way you can, you know, control up your hearts to your heart's content. Oh, look, here's an elite. Let's see if we can get him tapped. Somebody killed him. I don't know who killed him. I think it was one of my helper dudes. Now, my helper dudes should not be doing anything. But, no, my guys got credit for it. Okay, I'm gonna use the shift key, and look at that. As long as you are seeing their nameplates get tapped, your lobies are getting experience. And you want to divide up the experience so that your lobies level at a fairly even rate. Or you can level one set of lobies 10 levels, stay in the area, then level the next set of lobies 10 levels. It depends. It's however you want to play it. These mages hit hard, which is why I'm leveling 8 mages. Okay, so here's a great example of why you want to pick a good class for your squad leader. Okay, your squad leader is the most important guy. He's going to be out front trying to tap. Okay, everybody else is going to be following him. The guys following your squad leader are going to be kind of a few yards back. So you really want your squad leader to have a good tap spell. You know who has good tap spells? Druids with Moonfire, mages with Fire Blast. You know who has bad tap spells? Warlocks with Corruption. Don't try not to make them your squad leader. You know who has a great tap spell, but it's melee range? Rogues. Because even if they miss a melee attack, that mob gets tapped on Vanilla Gaming server. You know who has not a great tap spell is Paladins. So we've got Paladins on alt. I'm gonna show you what happens with Paladins. They have to judge. They have to hit the target with judgment, and that's a 10-yard range. So there's my Pallies. They're trying. They're doing their best. But judgment also has a cooldown. So that's bullshit too. So it's bad to have a pally as your raid leader. Okay, I think that pretty much covers it. 1, to make everybody follow. 0, to party up. I've just made it so damn easy. You could always do this, all right? But you would have to edit all these intricate tables and get everything right. And often people would make typos and things wouldn't work, and they just throw their arms up and walk away. You don't have to throw your arms up and walk away anymore. You still can make typos. Look, here's a good example of where human error can creep in. Notice, I have to type one of my lobies' names here, and I have at the box command, and I have to type it at the leveling party command, and I have to not misspell it. So if those are different, you won't know it. All right. So watch out for that, and have fun leveling. That's leveling parties. It's in now. Download the latest release and level 20 at a time. Any questions before I sign off? Anybody on the stream? Otherwise, I'm going to sign off. I'm trying to think, is there anything I didn't cover? Not really. Oh, well, I guess there's one thing that I should tell you. The columns, you know how the columns are, assigned to either open or shift or control or alt. It's kind of unpredictable which party gets what. All right, no apologies for that. You get what you get. Can you run with parties that aren't 5 deep? Yes, you can run with parties that are shallow. But each leveling party will get a different button assigned to it. So there you go. Have fun, level 20 at a time, and let me know how you like it.